Hi, it's Laura Morley here from Toddler Talk NZ, helping you to enjoy the parenting journey with your toddler. And today is none other than Q&A Tuesday, and you know what that means? A parent has asked a question and I have an answer today. And this question is from a parent from a seminar that I did a couple of weeks ago. Hi Laura, my 2-year-old daughter sleeps in her own room but always wakes up at night wanting me to go over to her room and sleep with her. I've been doing this for the last 6 months and I'm unsure how we can break this cycle. I've tried sleep training but found it too distressing. Will she just grow out of it? Really good question, and thanks so much for having the courage to ask a question. And I know that this is something that is so relevant for so many of us when we're going through the toddler years. A lot of the time our kids do wake up in the middle of the night and want the comfort of us lying beside them in order to get back to sleep. The problem is that after 2 days, 10 days, and months of this, it can get a little bit overwhelming. And as much as we want to comfort our kids, we also want them and us to have full nights of sleep, don't we? I know that one of the number one factors in kids having tantrums is the fact that they're overtired, and the more we can work on making sure they get full night's sleep, the better their behaviour is going to be during the day. So I just want to give you an idea of what's really going to be able to help your toddler get used to sleeping without you having to physically lie beside them. What I encourage you to do is when they wake up, you turn them round and you put them straight back into their own bed. What you don't want to do is have them lying beside you in your own bed, because if you do that, it's going to be incredibly difficult. They're going to wake up every night and expect to come back into your bed. So be really, really consistent with putting them back into their own bed as soon as they come into your room. The second thing to do is to give their back a rub and go shh, and to keep as quiet as possible so that your toddler is not having a lot of interaction and discussion with you. They understand that it's night time and that it's quiet time. You need to quietly rub their back and sit on a chair beside them rather than lying next to them with your body right next to them. So you want to know that physically I'm here, but I am not going to be lying beside you. And you want to keep them really calm so they go back into that sleep cycle again, and they are able to go back into that really deep sleep. The next thing that you do is the next night, if they continue to do that, you get up and you have a chair beside your child's bed and you sit beside them so they can still see you, but they need to go to sleep. And what you gradually do is each night you move the chair further and further away from their bed so that they know that you're there and that you're available, so you still got that emotional closeness, but you're teaching them to actually go to sleep by themselves. And if they need to hug onto a teddy or a blanket, that's fine, as long as they're not hugging you. And they'll get into the habit when they wake up that they can just put themselves back to sleep without you always having to be there. So eventually your chair can actually sit outside the door in the hallway, and if they start to cry you can say, "It's okay, I'm still here," and they know that you're there. Over time they'll get better and better and better, but remember, it can take 21 days to build a new habit in a toddler. So don't give up, keep persevering, and if you want to use gentle sleep techniques, that's a great one to use. You can read more about this in Elizabeth Platley's book if you're interested in pursuing this more. I encourage you. Don't give up with your sleep issues. It is going to get better, and if you need some help, then there's lots of resources available to help you. Jump onto my blog at toddlertalk.co.nz and I'll have some more ideas to help you to solve the sleeping issue. Happy sleep everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.